नमस्ते बिटिया आप खुश रहिए आई JVN Muskan Kumari from the Department of Science and Technology and I'm working here as an assistant professor in JVWU University and the Faculty of Education and Technology. So today's your basically session name is the machine learning and I have already discussed in the previous session that we are using the various advanced technology that's named the artificial intelligence and machine learning in the designing of the web-based application. Clear? So you are using the various advanced algorithms that is embedded with now the technology or the applications which is now invented now during the and also implementing that technology or techniques into the existing web-based applications to improve the quality of the web-based applications. Clearly, so today we will discuss the what is the machine learning algorithm. Isn't it? What is basic definitions regarding the machine learning and how machine learning is used in this case. So we will discuss these all the things with you today. So to make it an easy way to understanding to you that I am just going to share some files which helps you to better understanding. So here, yes, this is the files which I will use. So here you can say that the machine learning. Clear? So what is the machine learning? So you will know that this is a subpart of your artificial intelligence and machine learning is basically what? This is a type of the science of getting the computer to act without having to explicitly program. Isn't it? In the past decade, machine learning has given us a self-driving car, practical speech recognition, recognition and effective web search and vastly improved understanding of human genome. So, do you think here what I have told these things? Isn't it? So please, I'm again repeating these things. What? In the past decade, machine learning has given us what options it has given to you that you can use self-driving car, practically speech recognition, and effective web search. Whatever the search engines you are using, that is the effective web search. Why we are calling the effective web search? Because they are giving the best and appropriate results whatever you are searching during that engines. Clear? So and self-driving car in that this technology is embedded in the self-driving cars also and the vastly improved understanding of the human genome. Okay, so machine learning is so possessive today. Now you probably use it dozens of times day and without knowing it, isn't it? So many people are also using these algorithms, but he didn't know more knowledgeable regarding these all the algorithms and their techniques. Clear? Because they are how we are seeing this that they are unaware of this technology because they are using the multiple you all peoples are using the voice recognition applications Google Assistant now today's new features which is attached in your mobile phone and also the Chrome web application. So whenever you are using that Google Assistant, so many people are directly using only that. They didn't think about that what is this and on what advanced technology this will be made up, isn't it? And what is the quality of it? What is the requirement of to make this ones, this features, isn't it? So mostly people are unaware regarding these ones machine learning technology and machine learning is basically the applications of the artificial intelligence that provides you the ability to working automatically learn and improve the experience without being explicitly programmed and machine learning focus on the development of computer program that can access the data and use to learn themselves. Yes, so this also helps you to understanding the machine learning. The process of learning begins with observation of data. How we are using and learning the uh, machine learning algorithms. So basically, whatever you are performing on the data, So you are taking the observation of that data, that what happens on that. If we are embedding any technology, any techniques of these ones, artificial intelligence or machine learning, so what affected on that data? Clear? So this is basically the algorithm which you are using. This is basically done with the help of the observation of over the data. Clear? So what we are telling here that observation or data, such examples, direct experience, and the instructions in order to look for the patterns in the data and make better decisions in the future with example that we should provide. The primary aim is to allow the computer learn automatically without having the human interventions. So this is the basic primary features of this machine learning is that without intervention of human, you can easily use anything, isn't it? Suppose you are thinking that what robotics, uh, robots or robotics. Robotics is the application of all the techniques. But if you call about the robots, so what robots? Robots is basically done their work without intervention of humans, without interruptions of humans, isn't it? So that is made up of the advanced technology, which is technology is the part of your artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay, so this is the basic primary aim of that one. And but using the classic algorithm of machine learning, text is considered as a sequence of the keywords instead of approach, approach based on semantic analysis mimics the human ability to understand the merging of the text also. Okay. So now if we talk about the some learning methods, some methods of your machine learning algorithm, machine learning, then we can see here what machine learning algorithm can often categorized into the supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Mostly we are usually working is based on two, supervised and unsupervised and reinforcement also. Supervised learning algorithm what? What? So these algorithm apply what has been learned in the past, what you have learned in the past to new data uh, using labeled example to predict the future events. They are basically containing the what you have learned from the past data, and then you are implementing that things over the future. Okay? Now, if we talk about starting from the analysis of a known training data set, and now you can hear the terminology like the training data set. What is this meaning? What is training data set? Training data set is that set of the data on which you are operating and taking the result that isn't it working performingly, whatever the perform here on that data is proper or not. Clear? So that is known as the training data. Over you are performing some operations. Clear? So learning algorithm produce and infer functions to make prediction and about the output values. The system is able to provide the target for any inputs after the sufficient training. Clear? So the learning algorithm can also compare to its output with the correct intended output and find the error in order to modify the model accordingly. So what this says basically, supervised learning says that you are this learning is basically based from the past, and also on this you are implementing some techniques for the making the future, isn't it? Now one thing was also what that whenever you are implementing some techniques over that data, so you can easily understand that your targeted output is this one, and you have to implement some data or you have to implement some data in this way, like the techniques whatever you are embedding on that ones or implementing on that data set, that after the processing that will result in like the your resultant output or the your prediction expected output, isn't it? So you have one predefined output and you are implementing techniques over the data to make that predefined, isn't it? So one may be your resultant output and one is your predefined output or the final output, you can say. And you have to make your resultant output like the final output. So this for this you are implementing multiple techniques and technology over that, and you are learning very more techniques that to get that result. So that is called the supervised machine learning. Now if we talk about the uh, in contrast, unsupervised learning algorithms are used when information used to train is neither classified nor labeled. Trained data, in the sense over which you are performing your operations, is neither classified or non-labeled, isn't it? So, unsupervised learning studies how systems can infer a functions to describe a hidden structure from the unlabeled data also. Brilliant. So now comes to the semi-supervised, supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, and then reinforcement. Semi-supervised work. Semi-supervised learning algorithm fall somewhere in between supervised and unsupervised learning, since they use both labeled and marked unlabeled data for training. Supervised is basically what we are using the supervised and unsupervised also. Semi-supervised use the supervised and unsupervised learning algorithm also. So the both labeled and unlabeled data for training we are using here typically a small amount of labeled data and a large amount of unlabeled data. A small amount you are using a small amount of data you are using for the label and large amount of data you are using for the unlabeled. Isn't it? Unlabeled data, the system that use this method are able to considerably improve learning accuracy. Usually, semi-supervised learning is chosen when required level data, skill, and relevant in resources in order to train the network. Otherwise, acquiring the unlabeled data generally doesn't require any additional resources. Now, if we talk about the reinforcement, reinforcement machine learning algorithm is what? Reinforcement machine learning algorithm is a method that interacts with the environments by producing action and discovers error or rewards, trial and errors, search and also delete reward for the most relevant characteristics that is the reinforcement learning. This method allows the machine and the software agents to automatically determine the ideal behavior with a specific context in order to maximize its performance also. Simple reward feedback is required for the agent to learn which action is the best. This is also known as the reinforcement signal. Now, if we talk about the machine learning enables analysis of massive quantity of data, while it generally delivers some faster and much accurate results as using these all the techniques to identify the profitable opportunity or the dangerous risk. So it may also require additional time and resources to train it properly on which training data. Combining machine learning with AI and cognitive technology can make it even more effective in processing large volume of the information. So this is all about your the machine learning, so which I have discussed the what is the machine learning, the basic definitions of the machine learning, the characteristics of the machine learning. And there are various machine learning parts of the machine learning like supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, semi-supervised machine learning, and reinforcement machine learning. Okay, so now I will discuss some more points also in this one. So just wait for a minute. I'm just defining that odds, isn't it? So if we are defining that also the advantages and disadvantages of machine learning. think we can say like this. So, if we emphasize some more points regarding the machine learning, then we can also say that what in which in this machine learning technology, what more advanced technology is emerging. Yeah, or you can say that what are the more technology is emerging with the machine learning to make new advanced technology for users requirements, as per users requirement, to make their task very easily way. So you can also say that the applying the machine learning algorithm is also in with the IoT, Internet of Things nowadays, and machine learning can be used to achieve the higher level of the efficiency. So they are just emerging their techniques with some other technology, isn't it? So and if we talk about who will use it, machine learning techniques based on technology is used by whom? So financial services are also using this machine learning techniques. So banks and other business in the financial industry use the machine learning technology for two key purposes: to identify important insights in data and also prevent the, through the fraud. Isn't it? Now government, in government section we are also using the machine learning to as a public safety, and utilities have a particular need for machine learning since they have multiple of the data that can be mined for site. Now in healthcare is also in healthcare also use the machine learning like for the fast growing trends in the healthcare industry, thanks to the event and wearable devices and the sensors which is designed over using this technology. Clear? So for the website designing, isn't it, or retailing the website recommending items you might like based on previous purchase are using the machine learning to analyze your buying history. And oil and gases find new energy sources uh, and also emerging minerals in the ground, predicting refinery sensor failures. Also, transportation auxiliary data is to identify and trends is like to transportation industry which relies on making routes on difficult and predicting materials. Okay, so machine learning are important tools to every companies. So that's all over. And if we talk about the once again, I'm just going to conclude this topic for the station. So basically, I have discussed the machine learning. Then why machine learning is important? It's well known to all of you that researching interest in machine learning is due to the same factors and that have made the data mining also and Bayesian analysis also popular than ever. Clear. So these all are the important. What are the good? What are required to create good machine learning system? You use the data preparation capabilities, algorithm basic and advanced, automation and iterative process, scalability and ensemble modeling. So, did you know in machine learning a target child a label? A target is known as the label. In machine learning, there is a target that is known as here the label. In statics, target is also called the dependent variable. In variable in statics is called the features of the machine learning, and the transformation statics is called the features creation in machine learning. Okay, so this is all about your the machine learning, and I hope you enjoyed this session. And in case if you have any problem regarding this session, then please let me know your query through by putting your query into the comment section box, and through which I will solve your query in the next session whenever I will take the class. And use these sessions from various books and the standard sites. Okay, so please read it carefully and make some more questions regarding these topics, like what is the trending nowadays in the machine learning, where in which applications machine learning is embedded. These are this type of questions maybe arises. So